Hey, how's it going? This is Kevin from the liveinbrazil.org website, and today I'm going to show you how to get your website up and running, or at least the bare bones of it, in just a few minutes, in a few clicks. It'll be pretty nice and easy, and it'll be awesome. So the last video we went over hosting and getting your hosting account set up, and we went over getting the name, mine was easiestlanguage.org, getting that connected from GoDaddy to Bluehost. You should have purchased a template from StudioPress. If you didn't, go back to video 2 where I show you how to do that to get a nice, awesome turnkey template. And once you have done that, then you're ready to go. All right, the next sequence, if you remember at the end of the last video, I told you to copy the information once you're finished with the the WordPress installation. Well, here's the information from my installation. It gives me a username and password by default. So it tells me what the actual URL for the site is. If you click on that, all you're going to see is like a GoDaddy standard message with a bunch of advertising and stuff. So that's not going to be any use. You want to get rid of that. So what you want to use is this login URL. That login logs you into WordPress's systems so you can upload and install your theme package. So go ahead and click here, or copy and paste it into your browser window. As soon as you've done that, this site, this page that I already showed you should come up. Once that is up, then the username's almost always, or it is always, admin. I'm going to go ahead and take the password it gave me by default, which I'll obviously change later. And then I'm going to click on login. Here we go. It's the first time I'm logging into this. There we go. It says, welcome to your new WordPress site. By default, the site's going to look really terrible. Now, once the WordPress site itself is up, the structure, I'll show you kind of just briefly what it looks like. It just looks like that. They just put a default tiny little structure, which says proudly powered by WordPress because it's a free system. And that's it. That's all it'll look like when you don't have the template up yet. But we don't want it to look like that. We want it to look more professional, and we want it to look like the template you purchased. And by the way, you always notice this toolbar at the top. As long as you're logged in to the WordPress system, then this toolbar will always be at the top. Even if you're on your main page, you always see this toolbar here, which will allow you to get to the dashboard and mess with widgets and menus, which I'll explain in a second. So on the dashboard itself, we're going to install a brand new theme, the one you downloaded and purchased from StudioPress. And go over to the left where it says appearances, and you click on themes. Another page should come up. This is the current theme. It's by default. It's a free one. It's actually pretty cool if you're just going to blog and stuff, but since you want an actual professional looking business, you don't want it to look like just any old blog. So you're going to click on install themes to the right. Once that comes up, you're going to choose upload. Click on upload. And like I told you in the second video, remember where you downloaded those themes. There should have been 2 links StudioPress sent you, one for the Genesis structure and one for the actual theme itself. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take those 2 you downloaded in the zip format, the original format they are downloaded in, and you're going to upload them now. I'm going to do the same with the 2 of them I have that I'm going to use. I put them on a nice and easy to place, easy to remember folder. So just to let you know and to make sure you're clear on this, do not install the theme first. You must install Genesis before any of the other ones. So choose Genesis and click install now. This will take a couple minutes, so bear with me. Be a little bit patient with me. So it's unpacking the package, installing the theme installed successfully, and then you click on activate. Now remember to do this. Activate. Great. Now you notice this little Genesis button pop up to the left, which is really cool because then it gives you SEO, search engine optimization settings, theme settings, lots of other stuff. So now you have to install another theme. You're going to want to install the theme over this one. So you're going to go to install themes again. You're going to go to upload again. You're going to go to choose file again. And I'm going to choose the streamline one for the sake of showing you how to do it. And I'm going to choose install. And I'm going to click activate. Great. So that's the current theme I'm running now. And you'll notice that it's still bare bones. I have to do some setting up and stuff in it to get it actual live on the website. But if you notice, the site is gone from this right here to this. So far, so good. So you know that the theme is up and running and it's accurate the way it should be. It's obviously nothing set up and it's not going to look this terrible when it's finished. Don't worry. No problem whatsoever. All right, so now the next step is for you to get the widgets and other things set up. And this is pretty simple, but basically what it means that is you're on the left-hand side, you have to get the actual content of the website set up. So you have what are called widgets. Now you notice on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, there's, whoops, need to get rid of that, sorry about that. Left-hand side, you have a list of widgets. And then the list of these widgets on the left are ones you can drag to the right. It may sound a little bit mystical, but that means that basically you have the header, which is the top of the page here. This is the header section where you can choose what you want to be here. Then you have the primary sidebar, which is the side here of the website. And then you have the newsletter, which is between the header section and the toolbar and the menu. You don't even have the menu yet. And then you have home featured 1, home featured 2, home featured 3. And that's specific for this theme. You may not have that in yours, but that's like these 3 boxes that were above the posts here. And then you have after post, which is basically down below here. This is the post, it's called, section. After post would be down here. And then you have footer 1, 2, and 3. The footer section's at the bottom. These are footers right here, you can see. And you can get rid of all this too if you don't like it. The streamline theme and blah, blah, blah. It's no problem. It's just a matter of customization. So how you do that is on the left-hand side, you drag the different things over to the right-hand side. So I'm going to say that I want the, let's see, the category, well, I don't know. There's all sorts of things. But I want the search over on the right-hand side. So I go to the sidebar. I take this search little box thingy, then I just drag it over here. And I'm going to call it search. And I'm going to say save. So there we go. I'm going to reload. And you notice that, look, it says search. There's a lot of other settings you need to work on too down here. Like click through all these settings and take a look at them, play with them, see what they do. Like you have your site title here on the general. In your tagline, teaching English with Kevin, the source for English lessons in Brazil, online English lessons in Brazil, or whatever you might want it to be, how you want things to be up and running and looking, the different post box, and so on and so forth. Go through these, play with them a little bit. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to set my website up. Then I'm going to come in the next video and I'm going to show you what I did so you can copy me and do the same. So that's a lot easier. I'm sure you're much happier with show and tell than anything else. That way in the next video you can see each thing I did. I'll explain it and then you can pause it and do yourself. I'll try to walk you through it step by step. So I hope this video has been nice and easily understandable, and we'll catch you in the next one.